everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched. And so Levine will bring it up now for Sacramento. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
To the inside, Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Sabonis inside. Allen with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Now, Siakam. And he jams it right over Jarrett Allen. Wow!
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Ellis goes in. To the paint. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Good D by Olajuwon. Siakam, right side. Here's Levine. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
And James throws it down.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Outside, LaVine sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Rebound by the Kings.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. The 8-footer. Olajuwon's shot is good. And it's 6 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
The all-around game of LaVine, an excellent passer for his position.
Sabonis inside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 5. At the elbow, it's LaVine. It's Allen on the wing. Lakers passing it around. Sabonis. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Sabonis has got his second bucket tonight. Sacramento with the ball. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Sabonis. A shake, and it's good on the layup. Sabonis has got his third basket of the night right there. The Kings leading. Now here's Ellis. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
He'll take it up strong, big fella.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here is Allen. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For 3, LaVine hits it from three-point range. LaVine's got 8 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the
Kings, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Back to James. And stolen by Olajuwon. And LaVine launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's LaVine. after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Levine's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento. Reeves in the corner. He's looking for James and finds him. And it's good, 2 points. James has got his first bucket of the night.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Here is Carter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Inside. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Bull, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. The rebound by James. Lakers trailed by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
For Sacramento, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And then Carter with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to connect. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Connects. Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Sacramento leading by 5. Carter looking around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You could see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And Bull sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Pass to Bull. Jones for 3. Here's LaRavia. Jones in the post. That's slammed in by Jones.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Mitchell outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hawkins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Allen. And he gets the jumper to drop. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Carter left side. Back to Jones. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings ahead. They lead by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here is Olajuwon. And a missed layup. James looking around. Pass to Sabonis. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Now Levine puts up a deep 3. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Outside, Markkanen. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point land. Olajuwon with the rebound.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Levine's shot is on.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Sacramento leading by 4. On the wing, Levine. He's got 11. No good on the 3.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. James outside. Shoots over Markkanen. LeBron, no good. And Zorelis will bring it up for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Olajuwon. Takes it out to Siakam. Outside, Levine. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And we know Mitchell can get up and throw it down with the best of them, especially when he's attacking full speed.
Levine for 3. Good on the triple. Levine's got 14 points for the game. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's hear it to you.
1:41 left in the third quarter. James with it. Mitchell outside. And Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Here's Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Carter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. The Kings have shot 6 or 7 at the line. That's good from Carter.
At the line for the Kings.
Carter hits them both. 1:12 left in the third. Lakers trail by 5. Reeves outside. Screen by James. Clarkson outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Carter outside. Outside Levine. Siakam inside. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Clarkson. And the layup falls. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Outside Levine. 1 second left. And he sinks the layup. Levine's got 16 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Kings lead by 5.
The Kings, 46.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lakers trail by 5. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Fires it up. No good from Valanciunas. Now Hawkins. Pass to Jones. Inside. And stolen by James. Out to the right wing. Reeves with it. Lets it go from deep. Connect. No good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Carter with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. It's Hawkins on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Clarkson outside. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Pass to connect. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Bull. Five to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Pass to Sabonis. Good D by Olajuwon. Kings leading out by 7. That drive by Carter. Now here is Olajuwon. Can't connect from short range. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Kings now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Carter outside. At the elbow, it's Levine. Lets it go from the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Kings lead by 8. Now here's James to the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
LeBron outside. Outside, Sabonis. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Screen by Sabonis. Over Carter. A shot by LeBron. No good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Sabonis with the bucket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Levine. Back to Olajuwon.
Lakers foul. Jared Vanderbilt. That's his second personal foul.
It's the first that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for the Kings.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Guarded by Levine. Lakers passing it around. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Are we even surprised at this point? Like, this is what he does. Like, he just shows up, clutch. Oh, it's clutch time? All right, here you go.
Here's Carter. And the layup is good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sabonis. No good on the triple. Carter right side. So the Kings win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.